In 2013, the Brooklyn Nets made one of the worst trades in NBA history, and it came at the cost of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. But what if the Nets never did that? Let's rewrite the timeline and rebuild the dynasty that the Nets threw away. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing in today's video. My name is Hamza Hoops, and let's get the video going, bro. Now, obviously, in hindsight, the Nets might not have drafted Jaylen Brown nor Jason Tatum. That was never confirmed. But in today's case, we're going to assume that the Nets didn't make that trade and kept their first round picks that turned out to become Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So as you guys can see, we're in the 2017-2018 season, of course after the 2017 NBA draft, and as you guys can see, we have Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown on the Brooklyn Nets as a rookie Jason Tatum and a second year Jaylen Brown. Now just so you guys know, of course the lineup is looking like this. We have all-star D'Angelo Russell that year, Jaylen Brown at the 2, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson at the 3, Jason Tatum at the 4, and Jarrett Allen at the 5. And then off the bench, a pretty decent bench: Caris LeVert, Jeremy Lin, Joe Harris, Dudley, and Mozgov, and then maybe Alan Crabb if I decide to give him minutes. If we don't make the playoffs, I won't be mad. But let's sim the season. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, so the first season has gone by, and Russell Westbrook is your MVP. De'Aaron Fox is your Rookie of the Year. I really wanted Jason Tatum to win the Rookie of the Year, but it's all good. Lou Will was your 6th man as always. Kawhi is your DPOY in San Antonio. And then Victor Oladipo always wins Most Improved. Now, we do get Jason Tatum on the all-rookie first team. We're not going to look at his stats just yet. So we did, in fact, make the playoffs. I wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't expecting to be this good this season. But 46 and 36 on the season, we were the 5th seed comfortably in the playoffs. If you ask me, I didn't want to make the playoffs because I wanted a pretty decent first-round pick or lottery pick. Now, in terms of season stats and seeing who led our way, who led the season for us, obviously, D'Lo was the first option. 21 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. But Jason Tatum in his rookie season, and this is what I mean, how did he not win Rookie of the Year? 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. Jaylen Brown, 15 points, 6.5 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 assist. Jason Tatum already in the 20s. And then the rest of the guys we don't really care about. Now, we were the 5th seed, as I said. Let's see what we do in the playoffs. Now, in terms of the playoffs, we get knocked out in the first round by the Philadelphia 76ers. This Sixers team was very, very impressive. So, McConnell, Redick, Covington, Simmons, Embiid, Fultz. This was a really good team. But we didn't get swept. We did win one game. Let's have a look at that one game. Just that one game. I don't really care about any of them. It was game 4, I think. Yeah, as you guys can see, D'Lo 29 points, Tatum 16. LeVert 15, and where is Jaylen Brown? Ooh, Jaylen Brown 4, 4, and 3, 2 for 14. Not a good game at all. But to be honest, it's the first season. I'm not mad at it. At least we won one game in the playoffs, and the Celtics still win it all. Kyrie Irving is your finals MVP. They're really good. Now, season 1 is wrapped. First round exit. I would have rather not been in the playoffs, but let's move on to the second season. Hopefully rebuild the team slightly better as well. Let's try push for a deeper playoff run next season. Let's go. Now, we had the 18th pick, but I traded up to the number 13 pick to draft Robert Williams III, just like he was on the Celtics with the Jays. So this is really cool to have them work together once again. Let's see how this stands out to be. Now, in season 2, we haven't really made any changes. It's pretty much the same team, just Robert Williams, the newest addition, the newest rookie, of course, but some major upgrades and overalls. D'Lo's at 88 now. Jaylen Brown's an 88 as well, and Jason Tatum was also an 88. There was a lot of free agents that I could have signed, aka LeBron, but I think I'm waiting until next year. Hopefully these guys become better, and next year there's a lot of good free agents such as Kawhi, KD, Kyrie. So maybe next year we'll sign a big free agents because we have a lot of money to spend, and I want to win. See you guys at the end of the season. All right, and now season 2 is also wrapped. LeBron is your MVP. He decided to go back to Cleveland, which is pretty smart. Luka always gets drafted by Portland. He's your Rookie of the Year. Kawhi is your DPOY. Rondo is your 6th man on the Pelicans. And then Lonzo is your Most Improved, man. Shout out Lonzo, bro. This season was a roller coaster because it looked like we're not going to make the playoffs, and I was very happy. And then the end of the season, we got on an insane stretch. And when I say insane stretch, I just wanted to check if Tatum made an All-NBA team, but he did not. Bro, we were like the 8 seed, 9 seed, basically out of the playoffs. And then the end of the season, we went on a crazy run, and we ended up becoming the 4 seed. Crazy. We won like 20 games straight. I'm not even kidding. Like probably 20 games straight. 50 and 32. I'm not really like, bro, I think it's too early, bro. I think it's too early. But season stats, pretty much the same production from Jason Tatum. D'Lo led the way with 23, 3, and 7. Insane. Those are amazing numbers. I want to keep him for the whole video. I want him to be my point guard. Hopefully he doesn't move crazy like he does in real life. Tatum upped his scoring by about 0.6. 21, 7 rebounds, 2.5 assists. And then Jaylen Brown also upped his scoring to 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists now. JT shot the ball at a Respectable. Oh, wow. He shot it at very, 50, 40, 90. But very respectable. That's elite. 50, 40, 90 in his second season. But in the playoffs, we're the 4th seed, as I mentioned. We're taking on the Indiana Pacers. A very good team that took LeBron to 7 games. Man like Victor Oladipo. Let's see what we can do. So we're right here in game 7 in the first round. The series is tied 3-3 against the Pacers. It's looking like a very, very competitive series. Game 6, Oladipo had 29. JT had 33 and 10. I'm not going to simcast it. We're just going to go through game. Let's see what we can do. If we can make it out the first round in our second season, that'll be great. If not, I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. And we advance. We beat the Pacers in 7 games. Whoa, it was a tough series. D'Lo 45, 4 and 8. JT 22 and 11. Oladipo 34, but it just wasn't enough. Now we're taking on the Milwaukee Bucks in the second round. I don't know if we can do much against Giannis. It's Giannis, Eric Bledsoe, Chris Middleton off the bench. Interesting. I don't know what to tell you, but we were down 3-1 at some point. We managed to come back, and now the series is tied. The Celtics are already in there waiting for us if we do make it. Let's sim through game 7 and see what happens, bro. We make it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We beat Giannis. JT 38 and 12, bro. JT is going off, isn't he? 25, 8 and 3. Wow. Okay. The Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals in our second season. They're still a very good team. Like, it's crazy that they lose JT and JB and they still look insane. I've never ever done a simulation and went to 7 games, 3 rounds in a row. We're in a 7-game series once again, this time in the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. This is crazy. And by the way, before you guys say like how you already this deep, this team is very good already. D'Lo 89, JB 89, JT basically a 90. We have an 85 on the bench. This is a very good team. Regardless of what you think on 2K, this is a very good team already. So let's see what we can do. I'm gonna simcast it. No expectations. If we do beat the team that we made a trade with, I mean, which the whole video revolves around, that'll be kind of funny. But let's sim it. Let's start the game, bro. Stop wasting time. Already up to a decent start. We take the lead in the first quarter. We're up 8. So going into the fourth quarter, we're actually down. They had a very good second and third quarter. We're down around 9 points, anywhere from 5 to 9 points, and we lose. But again, I had no expectations. The fact that we took him to 7 games is very impressive. Kyrie 28, Horford 20, Hayward basically 20. But for us, JT is a big dog, bro. JT is a very, very good player. 31 points. The rest of the guys, not so much. D'Lo disappeared. JB disappeared. It's okay, bro. Eastern Conference Finals in our second season. I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not mad at it. Are the Celtics gonna go, oh my god, they got swept? Boogie is your MVP. 24 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists, but they got swept. Now, in this year's NBA draft, at the 23rd pick that we had, I ended up seeing Keldon Johnson. So, of course, I'm going to draft him. D'Lo was a restricted free agent. I ended up just giving him the bread. 5-year, 140. I'm keeping him for the whole video, so no question about that. I don't know if this is sneaky or, like, weird, but I'm going after Al Horford. I'm looking to dismantle the Celtics. That's totally fine, and we don't get him. He goes back to Boston. We don't get him. It's fine. It's fine. It was an attempt. So I picked up Rajon Rondo for 2 years, 18 million. All right, so I've seen this trade. I don't know if this trade is smart in a way, but Rondae Hollis-Jefferson is going to be a free agent next year, and I'm not going to pay him. Jarrett Allen hasn't been that insane of a player for me, and I have Robert Williams. So them two, a lottery protected first round pick for 2 years of Clint Capella, maybe 3 years, depending on what I do with him. And then Trevor Ariza off the bench. Those are the moves I'm making in the offseason. But for the most part, decent moves. I didn't make a crazy signing. I just want to focus on these guys. There was a lot of free agents that could have gone after KD, Kyrie, Kawhi, Kemba, Devin Booker, Kat. There were so many. If I spend the money now, I won't be able to pay them next year. And that's the whole point of this video. In season 3, the lineup looks completely different and it looks much better. D'Lo at the 1, JB at the 2, Trevor Ariza at the 3. And mind you, this is Houston Rockets Trevor Ariza, so he can knock down the 3-pointer. Jason Tatum at the 4, and we have Clint Capella at the 5. This is a very good starting 5. And then off the bench, just listen to the players. Caris LeVert, Robert Williams, Joe Harris, Luke Babamute, and Rajon Rondo. And I also have Keldon Johnson, who I can develop here and there, but for the most part, this team is playoff ready. This team is finals ready, in my opinion. Stop playing with me, bro. Let's go. Season 3 is in the books, and Steph is your MVP, 35 points. Talk about being an MVP. Zion is in Dallas, 21 points, Rookie of the Year. Lou Williams, that's his third, 6-man, I think. No, that's his second, Rondo 1-1. AD is your DPOY, and Marvin Bagley in Philly is your most improved. We ended up going 67 and 15. 67 and 15, tied with the Celtics. Like, I was on 100 sim difficulty because I was winning so much. I was thinking I normally keep it at 75. Like, this was such a dominant run throughout the whole season. I was surprised, in my opinion. I was very surprised. Now, season stats, you're going to be surprised with season stats as well, because I was very surprised when I saw them. But JT led the way with 26, 7 and 3. D'Lo, again, another 21 and 8. And then Jaylen Brown almost cracked the 20, 19.8. 7 rebounds and 3 assists, 25 points on 50-49 once again. I just want to do a side note of how good this season was. Guys, the lowest 3-point percentage we had this season was 38% by Karis LeVert. Everybody else was damn near 40% from the 3. This is insane, bro. Everybody shot the ball so well. It makes sense why he won so many games. But yeah, back to the playoffs. I just want to show you that. All right, man. So far in the playoffs, it's looking very, very promising. In the first round, we beat the Indiana Pacers in 5 games. It was very straightforward. They weren't really good enough. In game 5, which was the elimination game, D'Lo 29, Tatum 22, Capella 20, and Jaylen Brown 18. Now, in the second round, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers, but basically only LeBron and Kevin Love. Don't get fooled by these overalls. These guys are very, very bad, but it looks like we're gonna sweep them, and we do indeed sweep them. Now, don't ask me how. I don't know how. This team is too OP right now. Game 4, JT 32 points. Let him know. JB 37 and 7. Let him know. And then D'Lo 24 and 8. Just let them boys know who we are, bro. Like, this is the cool 3 I never thought we needed, bro. D'Lo is showing out with the Jays, and I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it. Eastern Conference Finals once again. We're taking on the Celtics once again. It seems like this era, if you're in the East, you're always playing the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. We take game 1. Let's see what the Celtics can do. We take game 2 as well, away from home, by the way. We're playing away. We're playing in Boston right now. Kyrie 28, but JT had 40 points and 19 rebounds. Yeah, this is going to be very, very nice. We take game 3 also. 38 points for JT, 9 rebounds, 21 and 17 rebounds for JB. What's going on with these rebounds? The video cut out, which is a bit unfortunate, but the Celtics ended up taking 2 games. I'm mad about that because they only beat us by a couple points in, what was it, game 4? Yeah, they beat us by 13. Sorry, never mind. But yeah, the video cut out, which was a bit annoying. They won the 2 games, making the comeback. We better end it in 6 because I'm not trying to go to a game 7 with these guys. Yes, we advanced. I like that. I like that. I like that. They shouldn't have won those games, but JT 30 points, 13 rebounds, D'Lo 29 and 12, and JB 21 and 11. That's all I want from these guys, bro. Just show me them numbers every game, and we're gonna win a championship. We're taking on the Jazz. All right, man. The 2020 NBA Finals. I think this is 2020 versus the Jazz. Let's go, game 1. Ooh, hello. We lose game 1. 24 and 10 for JT, but 18 for Holmes, apparently. Come on, bruh. I'm not gonna get too mad. It's only game 1. Game 2. Yes, sir. We tied the series up 1-1. JT 25, JB 22. Now we move on to game 3. Let's take it and go up 2-1. Yes, sir. That's what I like to see. 18 for Crowder, but JT 46 and 10, baby. Guys, keep it up. That's all I want to see, bro. Game 4. Are we taking the 3-1 lead? Yes, sir. Just like, bro, come on, bro. This is too easy. 29 points for Mitchell, but it's just not enough, bro. 33 and 11 for JT, which is crazy. Crazy. 28 and 10 for D'Lo. 17 for JB. 14 and 13 for Capella. This 4 has been amazing. Game 5. Do we end the series in 5 games? I'm going to simcast, of course, because we're going to be jumping in if we do take the lead. And it looked like we was pulling away, but they're making a comeback. It's only a 7-point game. We're down 5. We're down 3. We're down 5, we're down 5, and I guess that's it, yeah. Okay, we lose by 2 points. Wow, okay, interesting. We lost by 2 points. We was up double digits at some point. Jaylen Brown 33, Jason Tatum 30 points. D'Lo didn't play well, but they actually ended up having a very good 4th quarter with 38 points. They win game 5. We're going into game 6. Let's hope we end it now rather than go to game 7, because I don't want to see game 7. 1-point game for the most part. 4-point game. Don't pull away. Don't let them pull away, guys. Oh my god, they're pulling away. Oh my god, we're gonna end up going to game 7. Yeah, we're gonna end up going to a game 7. They win game 6. Mitchell 31. Crab at 17 points. Alan Crab. If you know, you know. We're blowing a 3-1 lead right in front of my eyes. This is very bad. No messing about. Game 7. I did not see this coming. Don't make the comeback. Don't blow the lead. We get too complacent when we have a lead. I don't want to see that. We're up 13. It looks like it's going to be a comfortable win. I think, hopefully, if we don't blow it, they're coming back. I want to jump in, so we're going to go normal pace. It looks like we're going to pull away. I'm jumping in just in case. 30 seconds to go. 103 to 90. It looks like we're going to get a championship in season 3. You know me, bro. You know me. I have to get a bucket with JT, of course. 17 seconds to go. Robert Williams screen, former Celtic, and dunk. Yes, sir. I just want to get a bucket. I want to feel good about this championship by getting a bucket. A championship in season 3 is impressive. We're gonna go for another 2 seasons because I always want to see if I can three-peat at some point in the video or do something crazy where one of the guys wins an MVP. I thought so. It was going to be JT. He gets his finals MVP in this video. First championship of the video. your 2020 NBA champions, and your 2020 Finals MVP. Jason Tatum is your Finals MVP. He averaged 31 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.5 steal, 1 block, 46, 37, 90% from the free throw line, which is very good. We're going into season 4. Maybe make a trade. Maybe just run it back with the same roster. We don't know. Let's go and see, bruh. Caris LeVert wants to get paid. I don't want to lose him. I want to make some trades on the team because I have a lot of players that are aging, and for that to happen, I need to trade a decent amount of money in order to get or have some sort of good addition to the team. So long story short, I'm going to pay Caris LeVert for the sole purpose of trading him and get him maybe 1 or 2 supporting players to overall to the whole lineup. To be honest, his most valuable asset, which is his scoring, is not really helping me as much because I have a lot of scorers on this team. So I'd rather trade him for defenders, 3-and-D wings, whatever, supporting costs. You know what I'm trying to say? So we're going to pay him. All right, we spoke about trading Caris LeVert, and the trade came up where it included Harrison Barnes, who I really like, and I think would be a very good addition to my team. They want to give me Frank Kaminsky. I don't want Frank Kaminsky. I know they have Larry Nance Jr., and that's a player that I would want to have. Hopefully they accept it because they're the one that threw the offer at me. And they accept it. Okay, so they just wanted 2 second-round picks in addition to Caris LeVert and Luc Mbah a Moute. All right, man. So for season 4, I really couldn't manage to make any other trade because Trevor Ariza and Rajon Rondo's value is rock bottom. So we stayed with the team. We kept it the same. D'Lo Brown, Harrison Barnes now at the 3, JT and Capella, and then Robert Williams, Joe Harris, Larry Nance, Rondo, and Ariza. All right, so we spoke about a trade deadline deal that could possibly come in hand, and it did. Rajon Rondo, Trevor Ariza, and a first-round pick, top 3 protected for Avery Bradley, who's on a very, very good contract, and Joe Ingles, who's on an amazing contract. Your 2021 season, aka season 4, is wrapped up. James Harden is your MVP. LaMelo Ball is your Rookie of the Year. Marvin Bagley going from most improved to 6-man. Shout out Marvin Bagley, my boy. AD, another DPOY, and then finally Mitchell Robertson on the Hornets is your most improved. In terms of standings, we were the first seed, by far the best team, 66 and 16. Shout out to the guys. And then for season stats, I'm a bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a bit disappointed. Now we finally see all 3 crack the 20 mark, which is a very good achievement. JT led the way with 23, followed by JB and D'Lo, basically around 21, 20.5. Both averaged around 8 rebounds and 3.5 assists. Very similar stats, yo. Very, very similar stats. 1.5 steal for both, 1 block for both, 2 turnovers for both. Bro, very similar stats. Shooting splits, 49, 41, 97, and then 50, 41, 88. Again, we were the first seed. Now we have play-ins. Of course, we have play-ins. So I'm just going to sim the play-in. Of course, in the first round, we sweep the Chicago Bulls. You guys seen the team. It's not good enough. Any notable games, though? Let's have a look. In game 3, JT had 56 points and 11 rebounds. 56 points in game 3 for Jason Tatum. He's not playing around this season, bro. We won 150 to 89. We beat these guys by 50 points. Oh my God. Second round, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers, which is LeBron and Kevin Love. Pretty much the same as last season. Now then, second round pick versus LeBron and the Cavs. Let's go. Game 1. Yes, sir. 40 points for JT. Shout out to my dogs, man. Game 2. Yes, sir. 30 points for JB this time. JT, not the greatest of games, but he did end up fouling out, so it makes sense. LeBron fouled out as well, 10 points. And just so you guys know, the sim difficulty is on 75. I don't change it, so we're sweeping through, and that's the difficulty. I can't control it. This team is too good. Game 3 against the Cavs. We lose 1. LeBron 37, 8, and 9. Finally showing out. George Hill, another 24-point game. JT 36 and 13. JB 28. D'Lo 21 and 15, but it wasn't enough. We lost by 1 point. Game 4, we take the 3-1 lead. JT 34 and 14. JB 14 and 9. I was gonna say JB, but it's D'Lo 33 and 8. D'Lo has been phenomenal. 23 and 12 on the playoffs. So game 5 against LeBron and the Cavs. Are we gonna end it here? They come. Okay, they win game 5. Shane Larkin is the one that apparently won them the game at 18 points. Game 6. Let's not push for 7. Let's end it here, guys. And we push for 7. Wow, they're coming back. We was up 3-1. It's just like the finals, eh? Game 7, bro. This is big. Like, we can't be a second round exit. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm gonna have to sim cost it as always. Let's get into it, bro. Come on. D'Lo needs to lock in for us to win. We've taken the lead by 5 points. We are pulling away, so this is very comfortable. I think 20-point lead. Yeah, we win. Okay, wow. Wow. That was tight. That was very tight. Did D'Lo show out? There you go. There you go, D'Lo. There you go, D'Lo. 26 and 14. JT 20 and 13. JB 18. Capella 17 and 12. Now we have the Sixers in the Eastern Conference Finals. This is a very good Sixers team, and I'm low-key concerned. Just look at this team. 96 overall Markel Fultz, 95 overall Ben Simmons, 92 overall Joel Embiid. All right, bruh. Let's go. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals versus the Philadelphia 76ers. And we take it. Let's go. Let's go through this really quickly. 35 for JT, 31 for Jaylen Brown. Embiid is nowhere to be found, baby. Let's go. Game 2. We take it, baby. Let's go. We take game 2. D'Lo 34 and 15. JT 34 points. You love to see it, bro. You love to see it. Joel Embiid, nowhere to be found, baby. Now, on to game 3. Are we taking the 3-0 lead? Looks like we are. Joel Embiid has been disappearing. They take it. They take it. They take it. Fairs. Moving on to game 4. 3-1 lead would be nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Embiid, nowhere to be found. He fouled out. So did Simmons. Wow. JT 34, JB 33. Moving on to the elimination game for us. Game 5. Are we ending it right here? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we are. Jaylen Brown 24, D'Lo 21, JT 18, and Joel Embiid, nowhere to be found. Oh my god, he stunk up the gaff. But nevertheless, back-to-back NBA Finals, this time around against the Houston Rockets, the team that we made the trade with to send Jarrett Allen. Of course, Chris Paul and James Harden. They signed Michael Porter Jr. I know he was a free agent, so they must have signed him. Nasir Little. Jarrett Allen is there for them, who has been pretty decent. I guess 10 and 10. Not bad. It's a good team. I think my team is better. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Your 2021 NBA Finals versus the Houston Rockets. Game 1. We take. JT, this is his game. 36 and 15, 17 and 16 for D'Lo. Did James Harden do anything? Okay, 25, 23 for these guys, but it's just not enough. I think we're going to take this pretty easily. We take game 2 also. Triple 20-point scorers for me in game 2. And then for them, Tony Snow was apparently their best player, which is not a good sign. Is this going to be the same reoccurring talk about James Harden not showing up in big games? Let's find out. We take game 3. Wow, James Harden 25, Tony Snow 23, Chris Paul 11 and 11, JT damn near 40 points, Harrison Barnes 25, and then JB 20. Everybody's eating. It's very disappointing by the Rockets, but game 4, is this going to be the game where we sweep them? And I guess, like, is it going to be a sweep? Which is very embarrassing. But tight game going into the 4th quarter. It's looking like it's going to be tight throughout the whole game. We're only up 3 points. We might be pulling away slowly. 6-point game. We might be pulling away here. 109, 102. Looks like we're going to win another ring. 35 seconds to go. I'm jumping in to see the celebration. Of course. Who's going to win the finals MVP? We don't know yet. So the Brooklyn Nets are your back-to-back NBA champions, your 2020 and 2021 NBA champions. I ended up simming because they kept fouling and it made no sense why they were fouling, but we win in 4 games. Now the moves, of course, we made in the offseason were fairly decent. We signed Caris LeVert to trade him for Harrison Barnes and Larry Nance. We also traded Rondo and Ariza for Avery Bradley and Joe Ingles, which are all good moves and all veterans that can help the team. Jason Tatum is your back-to-back finals MVP, which is very impressive. He's putting up amazing numbers. The important part is that 2 championships, 2 finals MVPs for Jason Tatum. And the Nets, like, this is kind of a highlight of what could have been the Nets. Jason Tatum is your finals MVP, 35 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, 50, 40, 100. He didn't miss a single free throw throughout the finals, which is impressive. 1 more season to go. I know this video is going to be slightly long, but I always do this. I either do 3 seasons or I go for 5 seasons, considering I win maybe 1 or 2 championships and maybe try to three-peat. So this is the attempt to three-peat. But yeah, 1 more season to go. Let's see. Wow. We have the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft from the San Antonio Spurs. That was for the Keldon Johnson trade. So, wow, that turned out to be a great trade for us. We got the 4th pick. All right, bro, nobody wanted my pick in Clint Capella, so we're going to draft somebody. And it's for sure going to be my boy Cade Cunningham. You know, Jazz, we're going to draft Cade, but we're going to trade him. That's the whole point. I'm going to wait until I re-sign some of the guys and then be able to trade them. Qualifying offers, we have to pay Jason Tatum. So maybe it's a good thing we didn't trade for anybody until we brought back my boy JT for about 26. Okay, 26.50. I like that. We give him the contract. He probably takes it and we get Jason Tatum back. And now I can go look for another trade. I'm going to try this trade where I move Harrison Barnes and my 30th overall pick for Draymond Green. Will they accept it? Yes. The whole plan is I want to move JT to the 3 for the final season. Draymond Green will play the 4. I still might move Clint Capella, and I have a player in mind. So let's have a look. Call me crazy. Call me whatever you want. This is a good trade. I have Draymond Green at the 4. I need a stretch 5. Yes. We get the unicorn in New York. Let's go, baby. All right, listen, Avery Bradley is 33 years old. He's going to age and his overall is going to drop most likely. So him and a 1st round pick for Matisse Thybulle. I cannot complain. I get a Hall of Fame defender. And finally, after searching for a minute, Clint Capella and a 1st round pick to the Orlando Magic for Evan Fournier and Jeremy Grant. They don't have a center. They actually have a decent team with Trae Young in them, so they need a center. It makes sense. I don't need Clint Capella, so there you go, bro. I get my 6 man and I get another bench player. I'm only now missing a point guard, which is not the end of the world. I can just sign a minimum level point guard to back up D'Lo. But for the most part, the team is set. Let's get it. All right, bro. For the final season, we got a very different, completely different lineup to what we had before. Very different, bro. D'Lo, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum at the 3 now. Draymond Green and Kristaps Porzingis. This is going to be an insane duo. And this is going to be an insane team all in all, bro. This is going to be a crazy, crazy starting 5. Off the bench, I have a starting 5 caliber player in Evan Fournier. And then obviously Robert Williams, Matisse Thybulle, who's obviously is insane. And then Larry Nance, Jeremy Grant. I picked up Michael Carter-Williams, but I'm probably not going to play him. This is the lineup last season. Let's go quickly. JT for MVP, bruh. And for the final season, your 2022 MVP, oh my God. It is Markelle Fultz. I love to see it. You love to see it. We all love to see it, bro. This is like a Cinderella story. This is amazing. He's your MVP, 22, 7, and 8. Fair play. Rookie of the Year is, of course, Cade. I sent him to New York to show out. He got his Rookie of the Year, which is nice. Marvin Bagley, back-to-back 6-man. AD, a three-peat DPOY, which is crazy. And then Wendell Carter on the Bucks is your most improved. Once again in the East for the number 1 seed, 64 and 18. Although we're tied, we're still the number 1 seed. That's all I'm saying. And then season stats, we had a lot of new players that want to score. So I'm assuming there's going to be a drop-off. There you go, yeah. JT, 25 points. JB, 19. D'Lo, 19. Evan Fournier, 16 off the bench. Kristaps, 15, of course. And then Draymond Green and them. And then in the playoffs, of course, who are we going to be playing? Sim the play-in, and we got the Magic, the team we sent Capella to. Wow. Speaking of the Magic, I told you guys they got a decent team. They got a decent team. When did they sign Devin Booker? Oh my God. I might have brought my downfall to myself. Trae Young, Devin Booker, Jonathan Isaac, Eric Gordon, Clint Capella, Serge Ibaka, PJ Washington. Wow. Very good matchup in the first round, but like, guys, come on. Are we really going to forget my team? 92, 94, 97, Jason Tatum, 82, Draymond Green, 92, Kristaps, 84, Fournier. Come on, bro. My team is much better. I'm not even worried about it, bro. So let's see. Game 1. Let's go. We take game 1. Game 2. We take game 2. Game 3. We take game 3. Game 4. Yeah, that's that. Oh, okay. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. They win game 4. Fair play to them. Booker 37. Trae Young 33. This is what they have to drop for them to win every game. They only won by 4 points. JT 38. D'Lo 23 and 10. And JB 20. It's all right, man. Game 5. Okay, we lose game 5 as well. Booker had 39. Booker's going off. I maybe talked trash a bit too early. Game 6. Yes, sir. We ended in 6. Phew. Wow. You lot are scaring me every time. Trae Young 26. Booker didn't show out. The Jays 25 and 22. We win it by double-digit points. Very good. Second round matchup is your Boston Celtics as always. They have Pascal. They have James Wiseman. It's a very weak team in my opinion. Only Kyrie is the only player that can really do anything. Gordon Hayward as well, I guess. But let's get into it straight away, bro. I'm not really worried. Kyrie is the only one that can really do anything to me. Game 1, we take. Game 2, we take. Game 3, we also take. I'm not going to lie, the Magic team is a better team than the Celtics. We're going to sweep the Celtics. And we are indeed. It's a decent team, but my team is just miles better in every position. 32 for JT, 25 for JB, 21 for KP, 20 for Fournier. I just built the Celtics basically because JT, JB, Kristaps, Robert Williams. I guess you can even say Fournier because we had him for a year. In the Eastern Conference Finals, we got the Charlotte Hornets. Wow, okay. I haven't seen them make the playoffs yet. No make any noise. They signed Victor Oladipo. Oh, wow. It's a decent team. I guess they beat Philly, which has been disappointing, and then they beat Miami. So decent wrap for them. Let's get into it. Eastern Conference Finals 2022 versus the Charlotte Hornets. Game 1. We take... I don't think this is going to be much of a competition. We take game 2. We take game 3 as well. Are we sweeping? Are we clean sweeping? Yes, sir, we are. It's not a good team. I'm going to keep it a buck. It's not a good team. Game 1, 32 for JT. Game 2, 31 for JT. Game 3, 44 for JT. And then game 4, okay, KP 33, JT 31, JB 30. This was a crazy game by my core 3 from the Celtics. Let's go. We got into the finals now. We're in the NBA Finals, 2022 NBA Finals versus the Blazers. They always draft Luka. So Luka's always on the Blazers most of the time. They got Jaren Jackson as well, and Darius Garland, Dante Exum, Mo Harkless. It's a decent team. I guess Luka and Dame can make a lot of noise. Jaren Jackson is also very good. NBA Finals, let's get into it. Game 1. We lose game 1. Very interesting. 27 for JT, 24 for D'Lo, 21 for JB, but they had their own players go off, TJ and Luka. Fair play to them. Game 2. We take game 2 to tie the series up. JT 28, JB 26. For them, CJ was the only one that showed out. Luca almost fouled out. Game 3. We take game 3 as well. This is very interesting. This series might be the most competitive series out of every series I've been in. 21 for Dame, and then for us, JT showed out, and then D'Lo as well. Moving on to game 4, are we going to go up 3-1, or are they going to tie the series up at 2-2? And we take the 3-1 lead. Might be out of hand for them. D'Lo a 40 ball. 31 for JB. JT didn't do well, but that's his first game where he doesn't play well, so I'm not worried. Are we going to end it in 5 games? Is this going to be it? Is this going to be a three-peat? It is going to be a three-peat. It is going to be a three-peat. JT is your finals MVP for the 3rd straight time. 25, 9, and 5. 41, 37, and 100. It wasn't the greatest finals series for him, but he had a very good 1st, 2nd, and Eastern Conference Finals. I guess he deserves it. Now, this is it for the video. This is more of a demonstration of what the Nets could have had. JT and JB. They may have not drafted them. Nothing is guaranteed. They could have sold their picks and drafted like bums. But at the end of the day, this is the players. This is the picks they had and the players the Celtics drafted based off their picks. So you have to say they could have had them alongside D'Angelo Russell. They could have made a lot of noise. They could have even had Dame back in the day, but the most important part is that we showed you what the Nets could have had. They could have at least won a championship, in my opinion, with that core. At least one. Just like the Celtics did, they could have done the same thing and built around JT and JB and won a championship 100%. They should have won with KD and them as well, but they sold. But for the most part, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was interesting for me because it's a cool. Basically, I kind of rebuilt the Celtics. A little bit of trolling KP and then Robert Williams. A lot of the Celtics players. I was going to try to get Al Horford as well, but it didn't work out. But the most important thing, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like and sub to the channel. We're at 1,000 subs. We're going for 2. But that's all I got for you, bro. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay tuned, stay locked, stay peaceful, stay faithful, and peace out.